The fifth hadith, regarding some of the attributes of paradise and its inhabitants. May Allah make us from them. عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الله عز وجل أعددت لعبادي الصالحين ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت ولا خطر على قلب بشر وقرأوا إن شئتم فلا تعلم نفس ما أخفي لهم من قرة أعين جزاء بما كانوا يعملون. متفق عليه. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah Azza wa Jal said, I prepared for my righteous worshippers what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and what has not occurred to the human heart. Read if you want what means. No person knows what is kept hidden for them of joy as a reward for what they used to do. Agreed upon. The hadith is evidence for the tremendous reward and the permanent delight which Allah, the Most High, prepared as a mercy for His righteous worshippers and as a reward for their actions. This delight, no one knows its beauty or its extent except Allah, the Most High. Ibn al-Qayyim said, imagine how He repaid what they hid of night prayers with the reward that He hid for them from that which no soul knows, and how He repaid their sleeplessness and their restlessness in their beds when they stand for Salatul Layl with pleasure of the eyes in paradise. There are many ayat and ahadith that mention the descriptions of paradise, its delights, and descriptions of its inhabitants. The Most High said, وَفِيهَا مَا تَشْتَهِيهِ الْأَنفُسُ وَتَلَذُّ الْأَعْيُنُ وَأَنْتُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ, which means, there will be therein all that inner selves could desire and all that eyes could delight in, and you will abide therein forever. And the Most High said, وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ إِنَّ لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ كُلَّمَا رُزِقُوا مِنْهَا مِنْ ثَمَرَةٍ رِزْقًا قَالُوا هَذَا الَّذِي رُزِقْنَا مِنْ قَبْلُ وَأُوتُوا بِهِ مُتَشَابِهًا وَلَهُمْ فِيهَا أَزْوَاجٌ مُطَهَّرَةٌ وَهُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ, which means, and give glad tidings to those who believe and do righteous good deeds, that for them will be gardens under which rivers flow, paradise. Every time they will be provided with the fruit therefrom, they will say, this is what we were provided with before, and they will be given things in resemblance, in the same form but different in taste, and they shall have therein purified wives, and they will abide therein forever. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu narrated that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the first group to enter paradise, their likeness will be the likeness of the moon when it is full. They will not spit, blow their noses, or relieve themselves. Their utensils will be of gold, and their combs of gold and silver. Their incense will be aloe wood, and their sweat will be like musk. Every one of them will have 2 wives. The marrow of the bones of the wives' legs will be seen through the flesh out of excessive beauty. There will not be disagreement nor hatred between them. Their hearts will be like the heart of one man. They will be glorifying Allah in the mornings and in the evenings. The best thing that can be obtained in paradise is seeing Allah, the Most High. It is narrated that Jarir radiallahu anhu said, we were with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He looked at the moon at night, the full moon, and said, إنكم سترون ربكم كما ترون هذا القمر لا تضامون في رؤيته فإن استطعتم إلا تغلبوا على صلاة قبل طلوع الشمس وقبل غروبها فافعلوا. Certainly you will see your Lord as you see this moon, and you will have no trouble in seeing him. So if you are able to not miss salah before the sunrise and before sunset, then do so." He then recited, وَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ قَبْلَ طُلُوعِ الشَّمْسِ وَقَبْلَ غُرُوبِهَا, which means, "And glorify the praises of your Lord before the rising of the sun and before its setting." Truly, the delight of paradise is beyond description, and imaginations cannot comprehend it. It is worthy of being labored for and competed for. This was the condition of the righteous predecessors from this nation. Then came after them people who reversed the affair. Their competition began to revolve around worldly matters and gathering their short-lived vanities. Al-Hasan said, إِذَا رَأَيْتَ النَّاسِ فِي خَيْرٍ فَنَافِسْهُمْ فِيهِ وَإِذَا رَأَيْتَهُمْ فِي هَلَكَةٍ فَذَرْهُمْ وَمَا اخْتَارُوا. If you see the people in goodness, then compete with them in it. But if you see them in destruction, then leave them in what they have chosen. Therefore, the Muslim must hope for what is with Allah from this eternal delight, strive hard his entire life in doing righteous deeds and implementing the descriptions of the people of paradise, which Allah, the Most High, mentioned in His noble book and His Messenger ﷺ clarified, such as Iman in Allah, the Most High, and everything that is obligatory to have Iman in, being inseparable from the fear of Allah, and steadfast in obedience to Allah, the Most High, being diligent in performing voluntary acts of worship, adopting lofty manners, like excellence towards others, pardoning, repressing anger, turning away from vain talk, and sittings of falsehood, guarding his sexual organs from what Allah, the Most High, has prohibited, and other than that, and Allah knows best. O Allah, the most generous of those who are generous, and the most merciful of those who are merciful, we ask you to provide us eternity in your paradise, to release your pleasure on us in it, and to provide us the delight of looking at your noble face, and forgive us, O Allah, our parents, and all of the Muslims.